Judge Jackson stood firm and correct. Some fools tried to make a circus out of her confirmation hearing. A few so-called right-wings felt like teaching kindergarten classes. For a potential historic occasion, their pranks were demeaning. To be honest, they played their roles well as jackasses. They spoke very childish and illiterate for sure, and their faces were stoic as they shot their best shots. Needless to say, they were full of bull manure. Moreover, without a doubt, they misconstrued known facts a lot. Valuable time was wasted as she had to educate creep after creep. Indignantly, some of the party treated her as a suspect. To find fault in the judge, these illogical fools tried so very hard to dig deep. Finally, the end came to all the neurotic tests as Judge Jackson stood firm and correct. Do you believe child predators are misunderstood? This was a question asked by one Republican. That loaded question indicated the inquirer was up to no good. Specifically, it was asked by Senator Blackburn, who is a woman. Another question was, could you further judge a Catholic? It was presented by Mr. Flip-Flop himself, Senator Graham. Certainly, both questions were to degrade, and their partisanship was toxic. Frankly, it appeared they wanted to turn the entire occasion into a sham. Valuable time was wasted as she had to educate creep after creep. Indignantly, some of the party treated her as a suspect. To find fault in the judge, those illogical fools tried so very hard to dig deep. Finally, the end came to all the neurotic tests as Judge Jackson stood firm and correct. After 2 days, Senator Booker's speech brought ease to a room of tension. He praised the judge as she wiped away tear after tear. Certainly, it was a relief as the 2 days took toll on her emotions. Senator Booker stated to the Republicans, this is a new low, as he made it very clear. In the end, Senator Graham's vote to confirm her was a no. Yet he didn't have a problem in confirming a sniveling Kavanaugh. It appears he will go to the lowest low to stay a star in the Trumpian show. Needless to say, he needs to self-evaluate his utmost character flaw. Valuable time was wasted as she had to educate creep after creep. Indignantly, some of the party treated her as a suspect. To find fault in the judge, those illogical fools tried hard to dig deep. Finally, the end came to all the neurotic test as Judge Jackson stood firm and correct. Presently, one of the sitting judges is possibly being compromised. A radical wife may be influencing his pertinent decision making. The oncoming judge will bring to the court a fresh set of eyes. She comes with vast experience, honesty, fairness, and she will not be shaken. All the while, the red radicals stick together like ticks on a hound. Metaphorically speaking, many came out for blood. Without self-intellect, they patronize a leader who is extremely dumbfounded. Therefore, the party failed to aid our nation as they stay stuck in his mud. Valuable time was wasted as she had to educate creep after creep. Indignantly, some of the party treated her as a suspect. To find fault in the judge, those illogical fools tried hard to dig deep. Finally, the end came to all the neurotic tests as Judge Jackson stood firm and correct. Thank you. My name is Calvin Kerr Jr. God bless.